Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darren. I hope you're all safe and well and have had a good stitchy week. Mine's not been too bad. I only worked on 5 projects this week instead of the 6, but I'm happy with that. So I've got a fair bit of decent progress in some of them, so that's good. So again, welcome to any new subscribers. My numbers seem to have jumped up a little bit now, so thank you very much for choosing to watch me. And again, welcome to any previous subscribers, and thank you for coming back week after week and seeing my shenanigans. So today I'm going to go through the projects that I have worked on this week, what I'm going to be working on next week, and I've also got some stitchy kindness as well, so I will go through that. What to do first? First of all, I'm going to go through the projects I worked on this week. Yeah, I think we'll do it that way. So, apologies, you may hear horses as well today, besides the birds. Normally we have 2 horses in the paddock around the house, and they've been gone for a little bit because their water trough broke. So the owner took them somewhere else until he got it fixed. So it's fixed and the horses are back. So you may hear them because there's one near the window just this way and the other one's making his way around, so so you may hear horses this week besides just birds. Right. That being said, let's get into what we've been stitching. So the first one I don't have a picture of because I still haven't printed it off. I think I'll do that later on today. Is my Anzak piece, which will look like this side, I think. And this one is being stitched on an 18 count coffee tea dye piece of Haed that Kelly from Kel Stitches did for me, and it's been stitched 1/1 full cross, and it's using Mrs. Sader's silk and the Chloe Supernova, and I had a good stitchy day on this one. So this one got a total of 600 stitches in this one, so I did some good progress. But this is where this one's at now. Let's open it in a bit. So I reached the bottom of the page, which is here. So I finished this little section here, and then mainly I worked all the way down this part through this bit here, and this is the top of the big koala's head. I think you can see that okay. And apologies, the sun keeps coming in and out today, so hopefully you can see what I've done. This is Anzak. So yeah, I was on a roll. 600 in one night, and that was good stitching. Probably because it's not confetti heavy and it was just all one colour. Plus I had Alara edging me on to do more stitches. We was doing a challenge in the stitching group that we're in. And she was like, can you manage to do another 100 stitches? Can you manage another 100? I'll see what I can do. But yeah, it was a good day. So that was that one. The next one is a project from Heaven and Earth Designs, and this is Winged Companions, and it's artwork by Anzak. This is my nemesis piece, and I'm still in this tree here. And this one is being stitched 25 count, 1/1 full cross. Throwing all the stuff around. And this one got 351 stitches in it this week, so I didn't do too bad. So this is where we're up to on there now. So I started working from the top and just picking a colour and running through. So I filled in a fair bit of this area here and in here. This is the bottom of the page. I filled in this section down here and through, so there's not much to go on that side. So there's not much here. Now I worked it out, I think I've got just about 1,200 stitches left to do to finish this page. So we will see. It may get done this year, it may not. So yeah, at the moment it still looks like a blob, but hopefully it'll come out eventually. So that was that one. So that one got 351 stitches. The next piece I worked on is another Heaven and Earth chart, which is my Mini Deer Creek, which is artwork by Donna Gelsinger. In this area up here, And this one is being stitched on 28 count Brittany Lugana in the colourway Sage, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And this one got a total of 273 stitches in this one. So this is where we are on there. So I worked, drop a piece of paper. So I worked some colours through this section here. Most of them always end up down this side. So you'll see a lot of work down here. But yeah, this top part is getting close to being done. So this is the bottom of the page. So I've got about half a page left to do on this one. That's coming on great. So this is Mini Deer Creek. So then we've got 273 stitches. I've got a piece of floss here from Anzak. Stuck to my fingers. The next piece I worked on was my Paine free cross piece, Dragons of the Sabbat. It's this one. I'm working in the black, the big black section, right across there. And I had some good progress on this one. This one I worked on it yesterday instead of Thursday. Thursday I didn't get to do any stitching whatsoever. On the way home, they decided they were doing some roadworks. And I was stuck in roadworks for almost an hour. And it wasn't far to move, but there was like letting 10 cars through at a time and then waiting like 15 minutes before like the next 10 cars through, so it took a while. So this one got stitched on yesterday. Now this one got 600 stitches in, and this is on 28 count easy guide. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. So this is where I'm up to now. So I decided I was counting over to find the first dragon. But this is the first dragon here. This is his wing. And I think, if I'm right, this is the part that goes around. So I think that is like this part here, I believe. So that's where we got up to on that one. So I thought I'd find out where the dragon is to see how much more black I've got to stitch before I get to it. So as you can see, I've got an awful lot to go. So this one will be out again on Thursday this week. I'll see how much black I can get filled in. Yeah, I was impressed with that 600 stitches yesterday. And then the last piece I worked on was my supersized tiger family of the jungle. And this is artwork by Janet Patrick Krasny. And I'm stitching in this tiger just here. And this is stitched 25 count 1/1 full cross. And I got a total of 838 stitches in on this one. This is where we're up to now on there. So I finished this row off here. So this is all done. I finished this row off, apart from this one little section here. But a lot of the colours ran through. Well, most of the colours I was stitching actually ran through this part here and a couple through there. Birds are giving their seal of approval. So yeah, so that's where we are on this one. So this one I'll be worked on later on today. So we'll see how much more we can get done on this. Hopefully I'm going to aim for maybe about 1,000 stitches. A lot of them are pretty much the same colours going through forward from now on that one. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get good work on it. So I didn't do any work on my brother's piece this week. That one should have been worked on yesterday, but I decided to work on the Dragons of the Sabbat instead. So projects I'm going to be working on next week is obviously my brother's piece, which is put on Christmas. You have an Earth chart artwork by Donna Gelsinger, which is that one. So I'll be starting from there on this. So we'll see where we can get to tomorrow. Well, I remember there is a Zoom tomorrow for people in like the US area time zones. Obviously, if you're up and you want to join in, you can do. So it's not just for Americans and stuff like that. So if you're up and you want to join in, you can do. That's posted up on the Facebook page. So again, if you're not on Facebook and you do want to join in the Zoom, just send me either an email and I'll send you the link, or you can message me on Instagram. I'm at Dizzy Stitch It on there. I can send you the link through that as well. Right, next project I'm going to work on this week is another Heaven and Earth Designs, and this is artwork by Jan Patrick Kresny again, which is Woodhull Guardians. And I'm in this area up here. And this is stitched on 28 count easy guide, 1/1. No, it's not. It's 2/1 10 stitch. So this is where I'm going to be starting from on here. He says, "Where's my start?" There. So we'll see how much of this page I can get finished, because this is the remainder of the page that I need to get done. So we'll see how far we go on that one. I think you can see that. This one's playing tricks today. So we'll see where we get on that one. Next piece I'm going to work on is another Heaven and Earth design, and this one is by Ciro Machete, which is my Magic Wand Minting Time. I'm stitching in this area up here at the moment. I'm working over 2 pages. And this one is on 28 count easy guide, and again doing it 2/1 10 stitch. This is where I'm going to be starting from on this one. So I'll probably do a little bit more filling in on this part and then some over here, just to even it out. So maybe do a bit more work on this tiger. So we'll see where we get to on this one next week. I really do need to start getting some projects on smaller pieces of fabric. The next piece I'm going to be working on will either be a continuation or a new start. So I'm either going to be working on my Dark Frost, which is one I'm doing on 40 count. I'm doing it 1/1 10 stitch. So either that, or I will be starting Master on the opposite side of the fabric. As you know, I'm doing them both on the same piece of fabric. And this is 40 count Woodland Brown Newcastle Zweigart. So that was my start on Dark Frost. I don't know if you can see that very well. So I'll either be continuing with this bit, or I'll be turning the fabric over and starting Master. So we'll see where we get to on those ones. That's going to be fun. And then the next piece I'm going to be working on is also part of my haul. So as you're aware, I was gifted a chart from Stitching Jewels, which was my monochrome tiger. I'll have to put a picture in of that one, of what that one will look like. And I mentioned that Kel Stitches here on Flosstube was down me a piece of fabric. Well, she sent it through. I don't know how well this is. Oh, look at that. Perfect. It's actually true to colour, that one. So yeah, so she dyed me a nice bright orange piece of fabric. So I'm going to be stitching that in black. So this is 25 count, so it'll probably shrunk a little bit now, so it'll be 28. And I'm going to be doing that 1/1 full cross in black. So yes, so that's going to be a new start this week as well. Love that colour. Awesome. So thank you very much for that, Kelly. And this also goes into my Stitchy Kindness. She also included in it a lovely little needle minder that she made. Well, I'm assuming she made it, which is a cat. And then she sent me 2 project bags she made. So the first one is this one. So you've got some toucans on there. I don't know if you can see those yet. Toucans. So it's like a that one. And then the inside fabric is just a blue mottled one. And the back's just all the same fabric all the way around. And then the other one, which is so cute, is this one. It's a nice wildlife one. So many little tiger cubs. I think they're all babies. Baby elephants, pandas. But yeah, and then the fabric on the inside of that one is like trees. So they are gorgeous. Thank you very much for those, Kelly. I think I know which project I'm going to put in that one. The next stitch mail I got was from Gail Phillips, who is, I forget her name now, she keeps changing it. She's recently changed it. Hollow Wombat Crafts or Wombat Hollow Crafts. I can't remember now. Sorry, Gail. And I want to give away on hers, which was for a cross stitch magazine, which was the Halloween edition, which is that one. And there are some really nice projects in here. So some of these I may actually stitch. This one here, I've seen that one stitched up. Nicole from North Island Stitcher on Flosstube started and finished that one. So yeah, so there's a couple on there like this skull candy skull, whatever it's called. But yeah, there's a couple in there that I wouldn't mind stitching. So obviously not for a while, but thank you for that, Gail. The next one is now some of you may know Sammy. She's a Flosstuber, and hers is Little Loop Stitching, I think, on Flosstube is her channel. She's actually started doing some charting, and she asked if I would be interested in some of the charts. So she sent me 2 of her charts. So she asked me to look through and see which one I liked. She was just going to send me one, and it was between 2. So she said she was just going to send me both of them. So these are absolutely stunning. So the first one is called Feline Friend, and it's by Julie Ford. I might. Tablet is running a little bit slow, so give me just 2 seconds. Let's call it to finish loading if you got. So yeah, so her shop is called Little Loops. I'll link it down below. So she's new to chart. Well, she's not new to charting. She's done some charting before. She's actually stitched them up on her channel, so they were just like little small ones. But she's actually obviously branching out to like full coverage ones. So this one is called Feline Friend, and it's 328 by 439. My tablet's going so slow. Apologies. So if any of the writing looks kind of blurry, that's why. So that's this one. Apologies, we've got a tractor going on now, so I'm assuming that is mixed up. So apologies for the glare. If the glare's too much, I will insert a picture of it. But yeah, that's that one. I've used that. And then the second one she sent me is called, oh, open the chart. I didn't want to open the chart. It's called Paine. Peony Penny, and this is by Anna Collier. And again, I'll just go wait for the tablet. I don't know why, for some reason it's started going slow when it's opening things up. And again, I'll link Sammy's shop down below, well, website. She's got a full website on there. It's Little Loops UK, I believe. But I will link the website down below. There we go. And this one is 485 by 481. I thought something different. A bow band with peonies all around it. So that's cute. So again, if the glare's too much, I'll insert pictures here of what it looks like. So they look really, really good. So they should be fun to stitch. So yeah, so I highly recommend going over and checking out Sammy's website. She's got, I'll say, a couple of different designs on there. She's got some which are full coverage, like these ones, and then she's got some smaller ones that she designed herself, which is part of a stitch along. I believe it's part of a stitch along anyway from her channel. So it's like some just small motifs that all come together as one big pattern. So that looks pretty cool. So yeah, highly recommend going over and checking that. So I'll link Sammy's website down below. And as I say, she's also on Flosstube as well. Little Stitches. I'm pretty sure that's her Flosstube channel. So again, you can always nip over there and she'll show you some of the designs that she's already stitched up, so you can see what they're going to look like. So I highly recommend going over there. So that's all the Stitch Kindness. I'm going to get Stitch With Me done with this week. So for those who was disappointed that they didn't get one last week, I'm going to get one this week. Next week, I'm not sure when I'm going to get the video up, and if I'm going to get Stitch With Me done next week. I am babysitting on Saturday. I don't know how long for. They're going to get the young'uns Christmas presents. Still November, but yeah, they're going to get Christmas presents. So they asked if I would look after the little one, because the husband's on nights, so he'll be asleep. So I'm having the little one for a couple of hours. Hopefully just a couple of hours, but who knows. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to film next week. Hopefully it'll be Saturday, but we will see. So yes, so just see you next week. It may be Saturday or it may be Sunday when you get the videos. I don't know if you can see these tigers watching them. He's watching a bird outside. He wants it. Sorry for the shaky. So yeah, so right, that's everything from me then, I believe. So again, guys, if you've got any questions or comments, then please feel free to drop those down below. You can always message me. Email address, as always, is dizzystitcher@gmail.com. And as I say, I'm on Instagram as well at dizzystitcher, so you can message me on there. Again, Zoom going ahead tomorrow, so in roughly 24 hours time, depending on when you're watching this. So it's 20 past 9 in the morning, so it's 10 o'clock tomorrow morning my time. So I think I put it up for the right times over the American area time zones, but obviously I'm not 100% sure with all the clocks changing over there. So again, just double check. It's starting at 10 o'clock Brisbane time, so you can always double check with your world clock on your phone or whatever as to what time it starts. But it's normally in the late afternoon, early evenings, I believe, over there. So that'll be Saturday night, I think, or no, Friday night, or one of them. I'm not sure, but it's all linked down in Facebook anyway. So that's everything from me then, guys. So again, thank you very much for watching, much appreciated. As I say, any questions or comments, please feel free to drop those down below, and I'll get my Stitch With Me done. So that'll be up on probably Wednesday, maybe Tuesday, depends. So again, thank you very much for watching, much appreciated, and until next time, take care, stay safe, happy stitching, bye bye for now.